Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Leos for October 1st through the 3rd. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what the energy is looking like for the next 72 hours, okay? So please keep in mind this is a general reading. Everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. So I would take everything with a grain of salt, and hopefully I'm able to touch on some things that are going on in your situation. Okay? So let's see what's going on with my Leos for October 1st through the 3rd. Also, if you are somebody who does want a personal reading, please make sure you check out the information in my description box as well as the comment section. That is where you can find my website and all of my information to reach me, okay? Leos for October 1st through the 3rd, please. Okay, overall, love, money, message from spirit, advice, and the obstacle. Advice for my Leo's love life for October 1st through the 3rd, please. And the energy surrounding my Leo's love life. I mean, not Leo, excuse me. Or yeah, Leo's. Leo's love life for October 1st through the 3rd. Sorry. Thought we were doing a different sign for a second. Leo's love life for October 1st through the 3rd. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Let me move these over and then we'll go ahead and discuss the cards. So the first thing I want to talk about is the overall energy for you. And the cards we have representing that is the first chakra. It says Archangel Michael, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So I am getting a sense that the overall energy or theme for the next couple of days is really about where your heart space is at, and or no, excuse me, this is not the first chakra, excuse me. Or yeah, not the heart chakra, excuse me, the sacral chakra. So with this is like where your sexual energy is at, and also where your creative energy is at, and also how you can use that creative energy and that sexual energy and put it into things that are going to be beneficial for you as far as manifestation wise. And I think this is why the Ace of Pentacles is kind of perfect to be paired with this card right now, because it's showing me that you guys are trying to create something to where you could bring finances out of it, or you can bring it into the physical. It's like you have this idea or this creativity or this inspiration to create something that is like I said, fruitful financially, and also something that is physical and something that is tangible for you. Okay, and just more opportunities in general here, okay? Now, what I am seeing for your love life, we do have the 7th chakra, okay, and this is the crown chakra. And it's paired with the 3 of Swords. So with the crown chakra here, a lot of you are going to be in your head space for a little bit. Also with the 7th chakra here, you may be needing to really think things through when it comes to certain relationships you may have around you, and also like using your intuition on exactly what's next for you with certain relationships that haven't been the most healthiest or haven't been the most consistent here. And with the 3 of Swords, there could be this disappointment with certain connections that you may have had with people, whether it's committed or not. This is also disappointments with possibly a connection that you thought was going to go further, or, possibly for some of you guys, like third party situations. That's not the case for everyone, but I'm definitely seeing a level of you being disappointed with some sort of connection here. And mentally, for some of you, just really letting it eat you up a little bit, okay? But what I am seeing for money, we do have the woman holding a coin and the hangman. So for money, I feel like for some of you, finances is not really an issue, even though there is some sort of hang up. So for some of you guys, you may have a good savings account, so you're not worried. For others of you, you could be trying to strategize right now to actually create more finances for yourself. For some of you guys, if you are like a male, you may be getting help from a female. Okay, let's just be real. Financially, you may be getting help. For others of you, this may even be, like I said, you strategizing, especially if there may be a moment in pause, like money not really flowing like how it used to. Or for some of you guys, like you're in a waiting period for getting a job, or waiting to figure out something about your job currently. But I'm definitely seeing that you guys are going to be strategizing on how to increase your finances here. Now, what I am seeing for the message from Spirit, we do have the Rest and Rejuvenation card and the Emperor card. So this is all about you guys taking a break to really stand or come back in full force, full-fledged, being in a space of control over your life here. Because for some of you guys, you do need to really meditate or even spend time with yourself to get a clear understanding of what you want for yourself next. And with the Emperor, this is like having full control of your circumstance, being able to manage what's going on around you without even trying that hard, because you have things so under control here. So for some of you, you really do need to take a step back to strategize on how you can be your own boss if you're someone who doesn't like working for other people, or how you can really take control and grab your situation by the horns here. And that's leading me into the guidance for the next 3 days. We do have the Envy card and we do have the Judgment card. So with this is like any situations that you are looking at, whether this is people around you, who, you know, you see and it's like, why am I not at that place? Or, you know, situations where you may have had a relationship with somebody and they moved on with someone else, and you may be seeing that on social media, or you may be seeing that and that may be upsetting you. The universe is saying release that envy, release that resentment, release any sort of dwellings or jealousy that you may have to anybody's situation, or just, again, like this is resentment as well for some of you, and doing what's best for you, making decisions that are going to bring you into a space of feeling renewed. Okay, because that's really something that I'm getting here, that you guys really do need to step in, especially if there has been old relationships that haven't worked out, and it's like, why hasn't this worked out? And then you see them dating someone else and then you go berserk. So I feel like you do need to take time to work on yourself. Don't be worrying about other people and what they got going on. Focus on yourself and understand the journey is going to take some time, but the best thing for you to do is continuously work on fixing your circumstance instead of just feeling like you're trapped or a victim to your circumstances mentally, okay? Now, the last cards I want to cover in this spread, we do have the Goddess of the Moon and the Justice card representing the obstacle that may come up. So with this may be you actually discerning exactly what's going on here, especially for some of you guys. If you have a legal case, there could be issues with you getting full details on that. That is something I do want to throw out there for some of you. Others of you, this is like you being unsure about whether or not a connection could be fixed. That may be eating you up. For others of you, this is being unsure about a decision you have to make. You may be weighing things out here. You also may be unsure about a connection possibly with a Libra. For some of you guys also, you may be in a weird space karmically as well. That may be the issue. But I'm definitely seeing some sort of unknown energy on exactly how to fix your situation as well for some of you guys, because you may feel as if like you want more of a balanced and harmonious situation at the moment, and you may be in a space of not knowing how to go about that. Okay, but beyond that, what I am seeing for your love life, we do have forgiving and learning, and this could be the one. And with this is for some of you, you are dealing with the past person coming into these next 3 days. You could be trying to work things out with this person, or you could be thinking about this person and feeling like, okay, I really want this person. This person feels like the one for me, and I'm willing to fix our problems. Or if it's not you, this is the other person here. And somebody will be possibly trying to flirt with you, honey, and see if they can get things going. But there may be, like I said, certain signs that you may need to address with this person. And for some of you, if you do have children with this person, you will be trying to fix things for the sake of that. But for a lot of you, your self-respect is very much important. I don't want you guys to forget about that, because you don't want to settle for something that you may not be completely happy with, okay? Now, what I am seeing for the guidance, I do have, it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And we also have power, and it says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So with these cards coming out, I'm getting a huge sense for you to actually go deep within yourself and actually look at what your heart is truly calling you to do, or what your heart is truly wanting. Because for some of you, you know where you're giving up your power, or you know where you need to, take more control of your love life, but you may be lacking to do so because you have such a connection with somebody or a past that you don't want to let go of. But the universe is saying you instinctively know what's right for you, and you need to do what's in alignment with your heart, okay? So this is what I'm seeing, Leos. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity for what to expect. If this resonated, please make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And again, if you do want a personal reading with me, that information will be listed below in the description box as well as the comment section. And I will see my Leos in the next one. Have an awesome 72 hours. Bye.